I am so excited this year because it's my first Christmas in East Tennessee, and I know my two little girls just can't wait. And one thing that we're all excited about in my family is that we're coming to a place that has so much tradition.
Well, that's true. As a matter of fact, Christmas trees and the Christmas decoration and celebration tended to be started in the South rather than in New England. But the Christmas tree and the cedar tree was sort of synonymous, as far as I was concerned. If one spoke of a Christmas tree, I automatically thought of the cedar tree.
And a lot of people don't do that. And a lot of people also don't realize, I don't think, that people years ago used to use everything that was in their house for their decorations. Nothing
was wasted. In the beginning, every single item that was used to decorate the tree was handmade, a little bit of cotton and so forth. This is a transitional tree here where you had a lot of it was handmade, the popcorn, of course, and the chains.
And your mother had garland.
Yeah, she bought that in about 1932 or 3, she thinks, and used it every year, carefully packed it away after Christmas, and that the next year we always looked forward to getting those boxes out that we weren't allowed to touch the whole year, you know, and to get these out. And the icicles, which she also saved for about 50 years.
That's amazing.
I think they finally wore out. And
I don't know anybody that saves their icicles.
Well, they saved everything back then.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, with maple leaves unchanging, not only green in summer's heat, but also winter snow and sleet. Oh, Christmas tree, with maple leaves unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, you set my heart a-singing. Like little stars, your candles bright, send to the world a wondrous light. Oh, Christmas tree, you set my heart a-singing.
Laura, I'd like for you to meet a longtime friend of mine, Mr. Jess Butcher. He lives in North Knox County.
Nice to meet you.
For whatever it's worth, he's the youngest son of a Civil War veteran in America. It's been documented. But we won't talk about Christmas in old Appalachia here. Jess, what kind of Christmas tree? I've been going on about everybody using a cedar. I hope you use a cedar.
We always use a cedar. That's all we had. We don't know. We always go cut it. I don't know whose property's on, but everybody wouldn't cut a cedar tree on somebody's property.
They're glad to get rid of it. Shaded the land so the grass wouldn't grow for the cows.
We'd stick it in a corner and put a board on the bottom of it, and Mother, she'd put cotton on it, and she'd daub it with cotton, and she'd have some red paper stuff she'd put on it, and then she'd always put some stuff underneath it there to give it to us kids for next morning. Of course, I held my sock up on the mantle till I was way up a big boy. I woke up one Christmas morning, I had a stick of stove with it, and I figured right then somebody was trying to tell me something.
Oh, no.
Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming, and I know I'm going home. Holly's in the window, home is where the wind blows, can't walk for running, Christmas time's coming. Can't you hear those bells ringing, ringing, joy to all, hear them singing, when it's snowing I'll be going back to my country home. Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming, and I know I'm going home. Snowflakes are falling, my old home's a-calling, tall pines are humming, Christmas time's coming. Can't you hear those bells ringing, ringing, joy to all, hear them singing, when it's snowing I'll be going back to my country home. a-yearning. All the folks are home when Christmas time's coming. Can't you hear those bells ringing, ringing? Joy to all hear them singing. When it's snowing, I'll be going back to my country home. Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming, and I know I'm going home. Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming, and I know I'm going home.
We didn't celebrate Christmas but just 2 or 3 days. And after Christmas was over, the old tree went out in the yard and sometimes lay there till spring till we had to carry it off or burn it up when we was cleaning off the garden. But I look back on those days and I just wish I could live them over again.
Lori, this is one of my longtime friends, Sally Scruggs.
Hi.
She lives over just about half a mile from here on Buffalo Creek. And 50 years ago, Sally, it's been when I used to pass by your house in the Wildwood.
Going to school.
Going to school.
Oh my God, you remember him going to school?
Sure.
Wow.
Him and David too.
That's my brother.
Goodness.
Yeah.
But we were talking the other day about what it was like for Christmas back then and what kind of presents. You were telling me about the one present that you got, the candy.
Yeah. There's a great big, huge stick of peppermint candy. And my dad, he'd go to the grocery store and bring it back. He'd take the hammer and wham it up a few times, and that was our Christmas.
Divided among
That was your Christmas.
You had seven.
Nine of us children.
9
He
children.
divided up among us.
But you enjoyed it, didn't you?
Sure enjoyed it. That's all we had. Oh, we had plenty of apples because we raised those. And
You would wrap them up and...
the Sears Roebuck catalog, that's what we used it for, to wrap our apples up.
Really?
They keep all winter, yeah. Real good.
Let me ask you, Sally.
Wine sap apples, the best kind there is.
Those are
We were
good.
going to talk about, we're going to ask her about the Christmas gift that you said you'd never heard of.
I had never heard. Well, of course, I've heard of Christmas gifts, but never the term Christmas
In the
gift.
context we're talking about.
Well, we'd get up early, be the first ones up, and we'd go across, my uncle lived across the creek, and we'd run over there and holler, Christmas gift. He'd bring out a little something other and give to us. We'd stickle to death.
So the first person you yelled that to would have to give you a
That's
gift of some
right.
kind.
Yeah.
But he was ready for you.
Oh yeah, he was ready, and then we'd go back home satisfied then.
Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm a-telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Well, he's making a list, he's checking it twice, go and find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, he knows when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm a-telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Well, he knows when you are sleeping, he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so will be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm a-telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
But you know, as we talk about all these things, there really weren't a lot of material possessions back then, not near what they are now for the kids. It's
we didn't know Christmas from any other day as far as getting gifts concerned.
But it was a special time. And
yeah.
Do you think, both of you, do you think that we forget sometimes the true meaning of Christmas? I know a lot of us who are parents worry that the meaning is lost.
It is. It's all commercialized now.
Well,
so
you know, if you ask the average person, especially the children, about what does Christmas mean to you, we really have got so far away from its original meaning and the original purpose.
We hear Santa, and we hear toys. You know, John, I think visiting family is one of the most important things about Christmas. It certainly is special to me. And I'm so glad that I could bring my daughter out here today. This is one of my daughters, Sarah. You say hi to everybody, Sarah?
Hi, Sarah.
And I want to meet your clan here.
Okay, I guess we can start with my mama over on the right here, on our right, Ruth Irwin.
It's nice to meet you.
And next to that, next to her is my daughter, my younger daughter, Elaine.
Your very busy younger daughter.
Yeah, right. And the one who has a very promising acting career ahead of him with his hands over his eyes is Will. And let's move on quickly. This is my wife, Elizabeth.
Hi, good to see you.
And down on the rug on the right over here is my oldest grandchild, Lindsay.
Hi, Lindsay.
And this is John Rice Irwin Meyer. They say that's a millstone around his neck, and I guess it is.
I don't think so. Do you? Nah.
One of the most interesting things about Christmas, as far as we were concerned, the things that we looked forward to with anticipation, was the visitation, because we knew that we weren't going to have to work that day, and we knew that we would either go to see our cousins, our uncles and aunts and so forth, or they would come to see us.
I'll have a blue Christmas, that's certain. I'll be so blue thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't mean a thing, dear, if you're not here with me. I'll have a blue when those blue heartaches start hurting, you'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white, while I'll have a blue, blue Christmas. Be so blue thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't mean a thing, dear, if you're not here with me. I'll have a blue Christmas, that's certain. And when those blue heartaches start hurting, you'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white, while I'll have a blue, blue, blue Christmas.
You know, with all of the celebration of Christmas that we go through now, we tend to think it's always been this way. The Norman Rockwell type, when everybody brings presents and so forth to the Christmas tree, right? All the courier knives. But I didn't realize. I know that I've talked with many people that said they never had a Christmas tree growing up, and I guess the first one you had, Mother, was the one that you went out and got yourself and did the decorating, didn't you say?
I think so. But our neighbors always had a big pretty tree, and I wish that I could have one like that.
So you went out and got one, and
yeah.
What were your decorations?
Well, I strung popcorn, and I don't know hardly what else we had. I think I made chains out of paper.
Merry Christmas, you all, Merry Christmas, you all. And I knew before he closed his mouth, Santa Claus is from the south. Well, everybody has been told Santa Claus is from the north, but I've a reason to believe it's nothing of the sort. Stayed up late to meet him upon a Christmas Eve. This is what he had to say just before he turned away. Merry Christmas, you all, Merry Christmas, you all. And I knew before he closed his mouth, Santa Claus is from the south. Well, I couldn't quite believe my ears when I heard that southern drawl. I knew that I was wide awake when I heard him say, you all. When he vanished up the chimney, up to his waiting sleigh, well, I rushed over to the window just in time to hear him sing. Merry Christmas, you all, Merry Christmas, you all. And I knew before he closed his mouth, Santa Claus is from the south. When he took off from the rooftop, his reindeer pulling hard, well, I had to see him one more time, so I rushed into the yard. As he rose into the darkness, I could hear those sleigh bells ring, and once again, to my surprise, Santa Claus began to sing. Merry Christmas, you all, Merry Christmas, you all. And I knew before he closed his mouth, Santa Claus is from the south. Well, I couldn't wait till morning to spread the news around, so I jumped onto my bike and I rushed right into town. But it wasn't necessary, for everybody knew that Santa Claus had just been by and they had heard him too. Merry Christmas, you all, Merry Christmas, you all. And I knew before he closed his mouth, Santa Claus is from the south. Merry Christmas, you all, Merry Christmas, you all. And I knew before he closed his mouth, Santa Claus was from the south.
Well, I have to say, I really have enjoyed hearing all these wonderful old stories. It really reminds us all of the traditions and the memories that make Christmas so special.
That's true. I hope you have a Merry Christmas, a Merry East Tennessee Christmas.
Well, thank you, and same to you.
We